back to another live stream. This is probably going to be my last solo live stream. So, for those watching the replay, this is going live. So, just a little context on that. For those people that are about to join us, welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do the following things. Make sure you subscribe for daily film talk content. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified for future content here on the channel. And if you're joining us here on the live stream, make sure you already comment down below anything, because today we're talking about the Snyder Cut. But right now I got to check something quickly. I got to make sure everything is intact. We got 2 viewers already, so welcome everybody. If you are new to the channel and you want to join the Snyder Cut movement, make sure you just subscribe and turn on the notification bells. Today we're just gonna be talking, so y'all put in the chat right now your comments and I will respond to them, whether it's a question, theory, or concern. I just watched the Whedon cut. I'm not joking. I just watched it this morning and I just want to talk about this. So for those joining us right now, let me quickly check right now if everything's going okay, because sometimes YouTube can mess up things. We are at 860 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We're so close to 1K. Let us read the first few comments by Noah Log. What does he say? Hey Isaac, what's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream, man. I just watched the Whedon cut of Justice League and I just want to talk about it. So how's it hanging? It's all good, brother. So we're just gonna be talking about the Whedon cut, because this is the last time I watched the Whedon cut before I watched the Snyder cut. I am telling you, the Whedon cut is one of the worst films I've ever seen in my lifetime. It's the most disappointing film I've seen in my lifetime, and it's the worst film I've seen in my lifetime. The reason why I watched the Whedon cut today was just to refresh my mind, be like, okay, how bad was this film? And as you can tell, I am wearing my bad. I am wearing my Justice League Snyder Cut shirt, the associate producer shirt. I am excited for the Snyder Cut, March 18. How long do we have? Today is March 10th. We have 8 days left. 8 days. 8 days. So if you want to join the Snyder Cut movement, make sure you subscribe and turn on notification bells. I watched the film one last time just in a way to refresh myself. So if you're joining us today, we're just going to be critical over the Whedon cut. So comment by Noah, great to hear. Thanks, man. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for being here. Oh, nice. Also, I think I did this a bit too early, because typically around 1 to 12 p.m. ish, around that time, that's when more people join. So if it seems like a struggling, but for the meantime, I just want to ask you guys, if you guys want to keep following us on more than just YouTube, we have an Instagram and Twitter account called @IsaacTheFilmGeek. It's right there in the screen. So if you want to join us here, if you want to join us in other platforms, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. My Twitter, I just got started on Twitter, so I don't have too many followers there and I don't have too many tweets, but I am planning on continuing more. And Instagram is where I update y'all more there. So yeah, my name's Isaac the Film Geek, as you know, and this is a channel from movie geeks. And if you want to join the Snyder Cut movement, make sure you just subscribe and turn on notification bells. Also, we just got some new people. New comment right here by, okay, I apologize if I can't pronounce his name. I'm really sorry if I can't. Ashish, I'm sorry. You know what? I apologize for that. Ash has been okay. I'm just gonna read the comment. Did you see the new Dark Side scene by Zach? No, I have not. I did see a new poster. I need to see that. I actually let me go find it right now. Y'all keep commenting right now, but let me quickly find that. It should be on Instagram if he did release it. So also, this is my phone case. This is how much of a movie fan I am. You see the Star Wars case right there. So y'all keep commenting right now. I am gonna go look for the clip. So hold up. Okay. So we got 2 people watching. Yeah. Hold up. I gotta find it. Actually, this could be a reaction if that's defined. Okay, so here is the image of Darkseid that they have. Yeah, look, here's the image for those who have not seen it yet. It's not going perfect. Oh my god. Um okay, so it's not appearing too well. So you can still find it on Instagram. Um okay, it should be here. Okay. Here is my reaction to it. So let me right now quickly play. I am going to play the sound from here. Wait. Okay. Wait, hold up. Okay, so this is going to be a reaction to the trailer. I have it right here right now, so I'm going to watch it for the first time right now. Let me hold up. Okay. Okay. You guys can hear it.
Too separate to be one. No protectors here.
Oh.
This world will fall
Hold up.
like all the others.
For dark side.
I have turned 100,000 worlds to dust.
Oh. Yo, this looks so good. Oh. That looks beautiful. Guys, go watch the trailer right now. I just did a quick reaction right now. Uh, let me put the mic back to my sound. Uh, you can find the trailer right now on the Snyder Cut official Instagram account. So thank you, Baznet, for letting me know about the trailer. I did not know it happened. And by the way, everyone joining us right now, we're just gonna be talking about the Whedon Cut and Snyder Cut comparisons. I watched it one last time just so I can go into the Snyder Cut, fully appreciating the magic of Zack Snyder. So if you're a big Snyder fan, make sure you join us by subscribing and turning on the notification bells to join the Snyder Cut movement. You guys can clearly see I am wearing my Snyder Cut official associate producer shirt. So you guys who are just joining us right now, welcome, welcome, welcome. But let me read the next comments that I just got. No need to pronounce lol. Thanks, man. I apologize for not being able to pronounce it. But lol, uh, that looks epic. That's so great. And Sep, I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce. I apologize because I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Uh, that's with all kinds of people. I'm very bad at pronunciation, man. But Andrew Kasalijan is in the chat. What's up, Andrew? This man has been supporting the channel for a while. And if you want to support the channel, make sure you just subscribe and possibly turn on notification bell. That way you can be notified with future videos here. We talk a lot about the Snyder Cut. So if you are a Snyder fan, this is the perfect place because, as you can tell, big Snyder Easter right here. I also uploaded a Snyder Cut related video earlier today, and I am planning on making more in the future. Did you see the Steppenwolf teaser today? I actually just did, just right now. Baznet actually just let me know right now. He put this comment. Let me put it on the screen again. He put this new comment. Did you see the new Dark Side? Uh, and I watched the trailer. Thank you, the Baznet. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have seen it. I did a reaction earlier right now, and that trailer looks so good. Dark Side intimidating. Stephen looks intimidating too. So yeah, I just now saw it. So you guys got to see my full real reaction to it. Wait, hold up. That's not coming. Okay, so here we go. You watched Justice League again. Did you vomit? I wanted to throw up. That the Whedon cut is just so bad. It's really bad. And I mean it the most respectful way possible. The movie was just really, 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 really bad. I'm telling you, man, that the Snyder Cut, there is no way, no way at all, no way at all can it be worse than the Whedon Cut. No way at all. No, no. I put it a 0.1% chance that the Snyder Cut's worse, and I highly doubt it because to me the Whedon Cut is one of the worst comic book films of all time. I would even say it's probably the worst comic book film of all time. But then there are movies like Catwoman out there. But the Snyder Cut, there is no way the Snyder Cut will be that bad. The Snyder Cut is gonna be a phenomenal, great film. I'm a big fan of Batman vs Superman Ultimate Cut. So you guys know I'm gonna be there all excited, all ready to see the film of a lifetime. Uh, I don't expect the Zack Snyder cut to be anywhere near as bad as that. I expect it to be amazing because I love Man of Steel. I love Batman vs Superman. Obviously, I already said that. I even have a giant poster of BVS up there. I love Wonder Woman, and that's connected to. Oh, okay, I accidentally hit the microphone. I apologize. I just love Zack Snyder a lot, and even his non-DCEU movies, I love it. I love The Watchmen. I love 300. I love Dawn of the Dead. I cannot wait for Army of the Dead. I also like that animated Owl movie. Really, the only Snyder movie I never liked was Sucker Punch, and that's just one. Imagine having that great of a record that only one of your movies is bad. That's it. But yeah, oh, we got a new comment by. I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm really sorry about. To everyone in the chat. I might mispronounce some of y'all's names, and I really apologize because the Sniper movement is very global. So I apologize if I cannot pronounce y'all's names. But wait, hold up your name. I'm just gonna say Osman. I'm just gonna say Osman. This was the final teaser, and it was the one that also hyped me up the most for the film. The trailer that did hype me up the most was the Dark Side trailer, the leaked trailer that was on Twitch. That one did hype me up the most. That one was the one where I was like, oh my god, I gotta watch this now. I gotta watch this now. But this trailer too was really good. I really loved it. I actually did a reaction to it right now earlier in the stream. But wait, hold up. I just got a text message. It's one of my friends saying I'm doing a stream. Okay, so Jen, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. 1K soon. Heck yeah, boys. To everyone just joining us here in the stream right now, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, and it'd be an honor to have you guys be a part of it. All you have to do is subscribe and turn on notification bells. I promise to give you guys the best content on YouTube. Or at least I'll try to get it somewhere near that level, because here on this channel we just talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies, and especially Zack Snyder's Justice League. As you can tell, I just watched the Whedon cut one last time. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you just subscribe. Why? Because I love to talk about movies so much, and I make a lot of videos, so you can actually go check my older videos, and I just talk about movies, and especially Zack Snyder's Justice League. So yeah, you guys make sure you subscribe. But new comment by Osman. It's cool. No need to worry about mispronouncing. Yeah, my bad. This actually happened early in the stream with wait, what was the name? Baznet, like right here. Here's his comment. Yeah, I got an earlier comment, so I really apologize for not knowing how to pronounce names. It's funny because in the comments, people often get my name mispronounced. It's Isaac. My name is pronounced Isaac, but a lot of people, when they comment my name, they put Issac. It's even my name on YouTube. There's been times where I've been wanting to change my channel name because lots of people mispronounce it, and when I tell people what my channel is in public, they'll often mispronounce it, put Issac, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's great. My channel name is really the definition of what my channel really is. My name is Isaac, and I'm a film geek. That's it's simple, but yeah. Glinton Gordon comments. By the way, shout out to him. This man supports my channel a lot. He's been here for quite a while, and he's been supporting the channel a lot. So shout out to him too. Steppenwolf trailers just dropped. Yeah, I just saw it. I actually did a reaction to it live when we started off the video. So I'm excited. That trailer looked really good, man. That trailer looked really good. Wait, did it just drop right now? Like when I watched it? I don't know, man. Hold up. Wait, let me do that. Let me try giving my best dark side voice interpretation right now. All of existence shall be mine. I am entropy. I am death. I am dark side. That was a terrible that was a terrible interpretation, or I don't know. But anyways, to everyone just joining us here right now, we talk a lot about Zack Snyder's Justice League. So if you're a big Zack Snyder fan, if you're a big fan of the Snyder Cut, over here on this channel, we talk a lot about it a lot. And right here, look, got the shirt right here, man. So if you're a Zack Snyder fan, make sure you subscribe and maybe even turn on the notification bells. That way you can be notified with content here on the channel. We are super close to 1K subscribers. hold up. All right, we got 3 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you. Right now I'm checking all my things to make sure the stream's doing well, because there's been times where the loading is terrible. There's times where I try to provide all of you guys with the best content possible. Right now I'm making sure we got 860 subscribers right now. So we're doing really well right now. Hold up. Hold up. I'm trying to read the comments. Uh, lol, not bad, Isaac. Thank you. Or should we? Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah. I am entropy. I am death. I am dark side. All of existence shall be mine. I wish I knew how to do it. I wish I could do voices. That way I could like call people and like do like a Joker voice, something like that. But I don't know. Thank you, Noah, though. Lo, sorry, I don't know anything about this show or movie, but still like you're still like your stream. Oh, thank you, man. We're basically today we're just talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League. I watched Joss Whedon's Justice League film just recently. And let me tell you, it's really bad. It's really bad. It gets worse and worse throughout the times I watch it. The Whedon cut's just super bad, man, and it starts off really bad. uh, uh, you start off with like, have you ever fought a hippo before? And then you have Cavill's terrible CGI mustache appear out of nowhere. Okay, I accidentally disabled my camera. I'm sorry. Hold up. So yeah. Andrew comments, do the voice with gravelly voice. I honestly don't know how to do it. All of entropy. Wait, did I mess that up? Okay. All of existence shall be mine. I don't know how to do this, but do Snyder Cut has jokes? Yes, it does. I mean, there are no bad jokes, but there's a lot of good jokes. It's fun. I saw some clips, got a little too excited. Yeah, I will have a few jokes. I mean, BVS had its few jokes. Remember, remember, in BVS there was a joke. It was like nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman, or like he would always make a lot of jokes. Jokes are good. The only problem with the Whedon cut is that it was forced humor. Like one scene, an example was when Flash trips over Wonder Woman's boobs. That was a forced joke. That's a joke that was not very funny. And Snyder does have jokes, but he doesn't emphasize it on a lot. And that was the problem with Whedon. Whedon, his problem is he puts jokes in random scenes and random moments where you're like, wait, why is there a joke? With Snyder, it's more like jokes that aren't towards the audience. They're more towards like the characters each other. While the Whedon cut, it's more jokes towards us, the audience. And that's why I like Snyder's jokes more, because they seem to fit the film. It seems to go on. Like Jeremy Irons as Alfred, he was hilarious. He was hilarious. Jeremy Irons as wait, did I say Iron Man? Jeremy Irons as Alfred was hilarious. It was like maybe a woman from Metropolis, and maybe a woman from Metropolis can change your mind or something like that. I forgot how it went. It was like, even you got too old to die young, Bruce. Like he was hilarious. And that's the kind of humor I like. The humor where they're playing off each character, not towards the audience, but towards each other, like the characters, like Bruce and Alfred. But yeah, Whedon cut will become a distant memory. Like how we live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Whedon cut will be a distant memory. I watched it today just so I could remind myself of how bad the Whedon cut is. It's awful. It's awful, man. It's really awful. I am telling you, the Whedon cut is the biggest abomination of a film I've ever seen. It's the film I criticize the most, obviously, but yeah, today, we just talk about what we love as nerds and geeks, but I want to see Darkseid and Superman fight. Everybody does. Imagine seeing the Lord of Apocalypse fight the Man of Steel of Metropolis head to head in a live action film. I, as a kid, grew up reading the comics and watching the animated Justice League series, so seeing them fight would be a dream come true. And you can't tell me all you fellow geeks wouldn't feel that way. So yeah. Noah comments, what about Wonder Woman's boobs? There's a scene in the Whedon cut that everybody hates where Flash trips on Wonder Woman's boobs and then quickly flies off. And it shows how sexist Joss Whedon truly is. And he did it not once, but he did it twice. He directed Avengers: Age of Ultron, where he had a similar scene where uh, where Bruce Banner trips, or he doesn't trip, he falls on Black Widow's boobs, and you can clearly tell Whedon's just using his power to his advantage. But welcome to everyone right now that is just joining us here on the stream. Okay, hold up. Osman comments, props to you for choosing to watch Justice League again. I've never watched it and I don't know if I could get through it. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. The film is really cringy. The film has the reason why I hate the Whedon cut is because it felt like a spit to the fans. It felt like they kicked us down on the ground. They spit in our faces and they peed all over us, telling us that your money doesn't matter. You as a fan don't matter. And that's what the Whedon cut felt to me. It was an abomination. Because the thing I hate about the Whedon cut is when we got Man of Steel and BVS, both of them were very controversial. Half the people loved it, half the people hated it. Warner Bros. Had the audacity to tell the fans, we don't care about you as a fan. We only want to get the other fans, the Marvel fans, to join us, not you, the fans who love these films and supported it. But nah, they kicked us to the ground, they spit on our faces and peed all over us. And they told us we were a waste by destroying the film franchise we loved, and then gave us the abomination that is the Whedon cut by saying, oh, look, kiddies, we are now like Marvel. And that's the thing that made DC special, that it wasn't like Marvel. It was trying to be a way, the way that you know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't know, the Whedon cut just felt like a disgrace. I remember early on in my channel when I started, I think it was like 2 months into my channel last year, when I had like 17 subscribers, I made an entire rant video against the Justice League. I deleted it because I had copyright material. A lot of my early videos I had to delete because I had a lot of copyright material in it. Now I don't do much of that because now I do face cam videos. And I deleted it, but I wish I kept it because you guys would be able to see my old rant with no mic, just hearing my raw voice, like just from like right here yelling how much you hate the Snyder, how much you hate the Whedon cut, and how much you wanted Snyder cut. And at that time, we didn't have the Snyder cut. At the time, we were still protesting to get the Snyder cut. But yeah, Noah comments, oh dang, yeah. By the way, Noah, you're lucky you have not seen the Justice League. That film is an embarrassment. Don't ever. The Justice League, the worst thing the Justice League did was embarrass and disgrace my favorite fictional character of all time. How dare you? How dare you disrespect the Batman? Oh, something's definitely bleeding. Come on, man. Come on. Like, why? Out of all the characters in the world, why would you disrespect Batman? Oh, yeah, something's definitely bleeding. I do not hate. Like, come on. Okay, I'm getting too emotional over Whedon. Also with Snyder, his humor's never in your face. It's more so, yeah, that's what I meant. Whedon's jokes are more towards the audience, while Snyder's jokes are more in between the characters themselves. And that's what I like, because it feels more real and it feels like real human. But next comment by Noah. Oh, so sorry to hear that. I think you meant here. I hate copyright. Yeah, copyright is very sensitive. I have learned how to use copyright material in a better way, but yeah. Does Ray Porter Darkseid voice remind you of Michael Ironside voice? I'm honestly not sure, honestly. He does kind of remind me now that I think about it. But yeah, also right now we just reached 860 subscribers, so thank you all for doing that. Oh, okay, ignore that. I'm right now checking my live stream, seeing how it's working. Yeah, right now it looks good. So that is good. Um Great Batman voice. Oh wait. I can't do a Batman. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. Batman's my favorite character of all time. Batman. And Ben Affleck is my favorite Batman of all time. This is just a little thing I have here. in my desk in my office to just kind of be like, hey, it's the Batman. It's the Batman. It's the Batman. Who doesn't love Batman? Come on, guys. Everyone loves Batman. You cannot tell me you don't like Batman. Here, sorry, dang, autocorrect. It's all right, dude. I still was able to rate it, but Nathaniel comments, I watched the Whedon cut in theaters. I was too young then to see how bad it was. Yeah, I watched the Whedon cut, I think the week after, because I think that weekend I was busy doing something else. But the next weekend I went to go watch Justice League, and I was excited because I thought the trailers looked good. I did hear the behind the scenes stuff. I was how old was I? Okay, it came out 2017. I was 15 years old. I was 15. Uh, I watched the film, and the film was embarrassing. I remember I watched it. Uh, I watched him. I watched the movie that the next weekend, and I was hearing all the bad reviews. Everyone's saying it's a dreadful movie, and even people who love BBS. The minute I heard people who love BBS hate the Justice League, I was like, "Oh no, I think it's gonna be a bad movie." I still paid up my money to go watch the film, and it was a dreadful film. It was a pathetic film, one of the most embarrassing disgraces of a comic book film. Um, it was embarrassing. Uh, I watched it today. I think it's my fifth time watching it because I did watch it quite a few times between the years. And The Whedon Cut still is my least favorite movie of all time. It's the movie that I'll talk about movies for days and days and days. But The Whedon Cut is the one I'll rant about the most. I'll rant about every single little thing that happened in that film. It was an embarrassing little film. But um John, wait, hold up. I cannot pronounce your name. Wait, let me read it again. John McIntyre. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call you John because I don't know. Like I said, I'm very bad at pronouncing names. Darkseid's voice makes me think of Frank Weller's Darkseid voice from Super Friends, Superpowers cartoons from 1980s. I gotta go watch that again because I need to remember how they sounded like. But um, wait, hold up. Vasnet also comment. You just said Ben is your best. Yes, sir. Ben is my favorite Batman of all time. I bet you will love him even more in the Snyder Cut. Hell yeah, man. I think I'm gonna love him a lot because the reason why I hate the Whedon Cut the most is how poorly they disrespected my favorite beloved Batman. Batman to me is the greatest fictional character of all time. So I have such an attachment to this character. However, the way they treated Ben Affleck's Batman in Justice League was a disgrace and it was an embarrassment. And I hope to never see that film ever again. Today is probably the last time I watch it because starting March 18th, in just 8 days, we're gonna be getting the real version of Justice League. And anytime I want to watch Justice League, I'll go watch that instead of that terrible, ugly Whedon cut. And I got my Snyder cut shirt here ready. So yeah. Uh, uh, Dang, thank goodness I didn't spend money to go see the movie. Yeah, good point. Nathaniel comments Darkseid is looking sexy in the trailers. Heck yeah, man. He looks handsome. He looks amazing. Okay, next comment by Jean Edge. I know it's not film related, but your thoughts or predictions on Barca's game today. For those wondering, Barcelona FC Barcelona. I'm a big soccer fan. I love soccer. I grew up watching soccer all over my room. I also have Barca stuff. So I'm a big Barcelona fan, biggest Barcelona fan out there. And today there's a game in the Champions League. So I'm gonna quickly say we're gonna win. We're gonna win. But we're not going to make a comeback. There is no way we're going to beat PSG 4-1. And I'm someone who back in 2017 said Barcelona was going to make a comeback, and I was right because they came back from 4-0 down to win 6-1 in the greatest remontada of all time. All time. And I'm hoping we do. Now that we got Laporta as president, things are going to get better, things are going to improve. But yeah, all I can do is be optimistic. All I can do is be as optimistic as I can. Noah says hi to John and hi, Jen. I think he's been here for a while. So, okay. Osman comments. By the way, I watched your video earlier on Jody's corner. 100% accurate. I also saw his Darkseid teaser reaction. That's what I'm saying. I've called out Jody a lot in the past, even in videos. I've only made 2 videos talking about Jody specifically, and even in my other videos, when I mention toxic people on YouTube, I'll bring in Jody. My problem with Jody isn't that he doesn't like the Snyder Cut, nor doesn't like BVS or Man of Steel. That's not my problem. I've always said this: all film is subjective. Us as film fans, we have our different opinions, and that is the beautiful part about film. My problem with what Jody says, my problem with Jody is he hates the fandom for liking a movie, and that's where I cross the line. If you're someone who treats others harshly, I cross the line there, and especially if it's someone who just happens to like a film. If you're someone who bullies someone for liking a film, then I'm sorry, you're not part of the film fan community. You'll never be part of it, because the one thing us as film fans we need to understand is that we all have our different points of views. Have our different fan opinions. Some of us like Star Wars films, some of us like Lord of the Rings films, some of us like Harry Potter films, some of us like Marvel films, some of us like DC films. And that's the beautiful part about film, how us, the different communities, we all unite so we can just talk about the wonderful world of movies. Because at the end of the day, I'm a film fan. I hope to love a film. I hope to have others enjoy a film. But at the end of the day, you cannot criticize someone for loving a film. And that is where I cross the line with Jody. Jody's issue is that he calls us a Snyder cult and calls us toxic for what? For asking to see a movie we were promised to see back in 2017. All we want to do is watch a movie that we were promised to see a few years ago. But he's calling us toxic and a cult, and that's where I call him out. Because really, Jody is toxic, and he's admitted before in the past that the reason why he does these videos is because he knows that's what makes him money and that's what he makes him views. But he's ruining his reputation, and that is a worry from Jody. Jody seems like a nice guy. Jody seems like someone I could hang out with. But at the end of the day, the way you call us toxic and cultist, I am sorry, but you are not part of the film fan community if you call us cultists all for liking a movie that you don't happen to like. And that is where I draw the line. But I'm sorry for going on for too long about that. But Andy Signor is part of it, but I more go on to Jody because Jody. Why does Jody hate Snyder and DCU so badly? Simple. It makes him money. That's the reason he does it. He does it because he knows it gets him views. He knows it makes him money. He knows that that's what people want to watch. He knows that's what people will dislike, and that's why he does it. That's why he does it. He realized that at BVS. And, us as fans, we can call him out as much as we want. At the end of the day, the guy is a toxic cultist who doesn't seem to understand that the only reason why us film fans, we like these movies is because we just like them. At the end of the day, we just wanted to see a movie that we were promised to see back in 2017. But apparently some people don't seem to understand that. And that is the disappointing part about the film fan community. They want to call us a cult. Why? For wanting to watch a movie that we were promised back in 2017. But Jody's an immature little, I don't know, pinhead. I don't know. But it is what it is. Nathaniel comments, I pretended to be Joker on Discord with my friends and they knew it was fake, but I still scared some of them. I was pretending to have did with Joker being the other personality. I was perfect as him. I gotta hear your voice. One day you gotta post a video doing your voice, and you can send me the link on Twitter or Instagram. Actually, let me put up on here on the screen my Twitter and Instagram. So if you guys want, if you want to send me that video, go to my Instagram and Twitter, send me a link. I want to hear that voice. That would be cool. It's at Isaac the Film Geek. It's the same as my YouTube name. But yeah, true. Yes, sir. Hold up. Let me read this. Rivera. Wait, I can't pronounce your name. Sorry if I mispronounce your name, but I know how to say Rivera because that's a Hispanic name, and I know how to say that. But, Rivera says, I watched the Joss Whedon version again the other day with my girl, and dang, that I watched it this morning. Right now, I'm wearing my Snyder Cut shirt. I hate the Whedon Cut with a passion. If you want to get me to rant, just mention the Whedon Cut. I hate that movie. And I'm so glad we're getting the Snyder Cut because now I can just throw away that other film and be like, hey, now I have this film to focus on rather than that other film. And the reason why I'm passionate is because I went into the Justice League hoping for a great film because I love Batman vs. Superman Ultimate Cut. In fact, I would even say I'm one of the biggest fans of BVS out there and Man of Steel. I love Man of Steel a ton. So when I went to go watch Justice League, I was excited, but instead I got this embarrassment of a film. So yeah, I agree with you that it's terrible. God awful, man. He claims the cult because he gets death threats from them attack him over his opinion on a movie. I'll admit death threats are wrong. Death threats are wrong in general. So I'm not gonna defend the people who send him death threats. However, Jody, You made a video. You constantly make videos where you say this fandom is nothing but a bunch of cave dwelling, lonely people in their basements. You kept saying we're a cult. You kept saying we're toxic, and you kept saying that we are terrible people. So of course they're gonna criticize you. Of course they're gonna come after you. And I don't send death threats because I know that's the dumbest thing you can do. At the end of the day, these are movies, and we should not be risking each other's lives for movies. But Jody, at the end of the day, learn why people are criticizing you. Learn the reason why you're one of the most embarrassments of a pundit out there on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, your problem is you call people toxic cultists, but yet you do the same things. You and a lot of people who are in the Snyder fan community, they get death threats just for liking the Snyder cut. So at the end of the day, Jody, stop using these excuses. Everyone gets death threats. Everyone. A lot of people in the Snyder Cut movement, they've gotten death threats from who? From Jody Corner fans. And that it's simple as that. Simple as that. Sorry if I'm ranting for too much. Hold up. I almost got a message, but I think Jody tries way too hard to get attention. Yep, and that's the problem I have with him. Lamau. Uh but hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I know toxicity doesn't come from differences in opinion. Toxicity comes from antagonizing a fandom for the passion, while they never seek to antagonize you in the first place. And that is my problem with Jody. He just attacks people, and um, at the end of the day, man, I just hope him for the best, man. He seems like a nice guy. He seems like a guy I could chill with, but him calling us toxic fandom, him calling us a cult for liking a movie, uh, that's just embarrassing, man. But anyways, next comment by Solomon and Alien Jackson. But you should not put negative energy out. It will always come back to you. Jody should know that. That is true. That's why I actually want to stop making videos that are against other people. I kind of just want to talk about the things I like because I don't want to be known as the guy who makes Jody videos. I want to be known as a guy who loves movies or loves the Snyder Cut. So I apologize to those who don't like those videos that video I made today. I just wanted to send one last message, give my point of view, get my my opinion on things. But yeah, Nathaniel comments, my voice and laugh wasn't the greatest, but the thing, by the way, for everyone wondering, Nathaniel was just telling us about his Joker impression that he did. But my voice and laugh wasn't the greatest, but the things I said were very creepy and Jokerish. I even went into telling my killing Joker origin and talking about meeting Batman and Harley. That's hilarious, man. If you want, go ahead, send me that on Instagram or Twitter. It's at Isaac the Film Geek. So yeah. Next comment by Lauricio Mabota. Man, the Steppenwolf trailer is out. It looks amazing. It looks amazing, man. It looks amazing. I did a reaction to it earlier in the live stream. You can actually go into the first 10 minutes, and I did a reaction right here, Rob, because one of our subscribers told us about it, and my reaction was pure. But yeah. Next comment, Nathaniel comments, I don't even watch Jody's Corners videos on the trailers because I'll be giving him views. Yeah, I stopped watching his videos. I stopped watching his videos simply because I know at the end of the day, Jody knows, he's fully aware that the reason why he gets views is because he's such a controversial figure on the platform. And that's why, that's why he does the things he does. But yeah, so all of you who don't like Jody, hey, if you're a Jody fan, cool, man. Cool. At the end of the day, we at the end of the day, we're all film fans. We all have our personal preferences. If you think Jody's a better YouTuber than me, then cool, man. At the end of the day, it's fine if you're here. I'm just calling him out on how he calls us cultists and toxic. But yeah, next comment by Salsa Picante. By the way, I really like that name. And he wants to play victim after he calls Ray Fisher a homophobic slur. There was a thing about there was either he called him Gay Fisher or Yay Fisher. I don't want to get too much into that because I'm not too well informed on that situation. I do know that Ray Fisher did call him out for calling him Gay Fisher, but I don't want to say anything right now. I'm gonna hold back on that. But if he did call him a homophobic slur, then that's wrong. It's completely wrong. That's completely wrong by Jody, but I'm not going to get into that right now because I'm really not fully informed on that situation. I did watch a few videos on it back then, but I didn't care too much about it. But yeah, I'm sorry you watched that embarrassment of a film again. It gets better next week. Yes, sir. Next week on March 18th, we got the Snyder Cut coming out. And it's going to be the greatest thing we've ever seen. It's the greatest 4 hours of our life. I am gonna do a review on it. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because um, we're gonna talk a lot about the Snyder Cut when it comes out. That day, I'm gonna do a non-spoiler review, and then later in the day, maybe do a spoiler discussion. Uh, I'm gonna even do an out of like reaction, like my final reaction. But so if you guys really love um, Zack Snyder, make sure you stay tuned. Also, I have some big news. I'm gonna be doing an interview with someone related to the Snyder Cut soon on this channel. I cannot tell you who it is because right now we're still getting the details, but I will let you guys know on Instagram and Twitter. So follow me on those at Isaac the Film Geek. It's the same name as my YouTube channel, but I'm gonna be doing an interview with someone who is part of the Snyder Cut movement, someone who's big, someone who you guys probably do know, but I cannot tell you guys who it is. So please hold back on that. We're just working the details out right now. You agree to it, and yeah. But yeah, Andrew comments always says Ray lied to him, claiming lies, and says yay Fisher. Yeah, it was something like that, but I'm not gonna go into that because I'm not too informed on that. So I'm really sorry about that. But I don't want to get too controversial. But yeah. Ozenman comments, what's your thoughts on Wonder Man 84? Man, not again, but okay. A little context. You see this Wonder Woman bucket I have? I was excited for the film because I love that first Wonder Woman movie. I even have a poster over there of Wonder Woman back there, and I have a BVS poster that has Wonder Woman over there. I'm not going to show it right now. I love that Wonder Woman movie, that Patty Jenkins' first Wonder Woman movie. It's one of my favorite comic book films of all time. It's one of my favorite DC movies in general of all time. I love that film a lot, and I love Gal Gadot, and I love Chris Pine, and I love that first Wonder Woman movie. But Wonder Woman 84 was god awful. It was bad. It's bad. I do have a lot more videos on my thoughts on Wonder Woman 84. I don't want to get too much in details, but it was a massive disappointment. And I was someone who was excited because the trailers looked so good. But I was disappointed by it at the end of the day. If you want to see my thoughts on that, make sure you go to my channel, subscribe, and you can probably find it in scrolling. Like you can scroll down and find my review on it. So yeah. Let's get into the next one. Samuel, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the first name. I will say Samuel though, but unknowingly rather, I don't know how it happened, but I watched his Jody's Dark Side reaction, and man, this guy hates everything Zach. That's what I'm saying. Like he was complaining about Darkseid's armor. He was complaining about Darkseid's armor. He was like, Darkseid never had any armor in the animated series. It's like, what are you meaning? That did you not see him in the animated series? That's armor. Maybe they never said it, but that's armor. So of course Darkseid's gonna have armor in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Why? Because Darkseid has armor. But Jody hates everything. Jody hates everything Snyder related. And that's my problem with Jody. Jody is doing this because he knows that criticism is what gets the views. He knows it. That's what it is. And he knows that's the truth. That's not my dark side. His armor, blah blah. Yeah, he was complaining a lot about that. But next comment by Nathaniel. I had to stop pretending to be Joker when one of my friends who loves Harley started getting creeped out, and I was talking to her like Joker would to Harley. Ha 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 hoo hoo hee hee ha ha. I thought my jokes were bad. Why so serious? Sorry guys, I get too emotional when I talk about movies. I love The Dark Knight, man. Dark Knight's my second favorite DC movie of all time. First one is BVS Ultimate Cut, but I would love to hear your Joker impression, by the way. But anyway, Salsa Picante, did they say what time it will be released on the East Coast on March 18? I'm actually not even sure what time it's coming out in my time. I will promise to make a research and I'll post it on Twitter and Instagram. So y'all out there, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Link in the description. It's my account names are at Isaac the Film Geek. It'd be an honor for you to follow me on those platforms. So yeah. They said 2 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. In my Central Standard Time, where I'm from Texas, so I'm from the Central Standard Time zone. I think it's midnight. I think I could be wrong about that, but if it's midnight where I'm at, and since the Eastern Time is 2 hours ahead, it would probably for you be 2 a.m. For the people on the West Coast, to them it would be around 10 p.m. They're lucky because they're lucky. They can sleep at 2 a.m. I gotta sleep at 4 a.m. when I watch it. But from what I know, I could be wrong. Don't take what I say to the bank. But yeah, he could be right about that. But Wait, hold up. I'm gonna move up. We got 11 people watching. Thank you guys for supporting here, and those for joining us. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notification bells. But next comment by Nathaniel. Now I'm confined on Discord to pretending to be characters to one channel right now. I'm doing Bane. Cool. I'm glad to get rid of Payaso Loco. So you've come to die, but you're certain. I love Tom Hardy's Bane. Um, uh, I will fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. Man, I love Bane's voice. It was funny, but yeah, I would love to hear your impressions on that. I can't wait. No protect. Wait, let me say that. Let me try saying that in his voice. No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian. This world will fall like all the others. uh, I don't know how to do impressions, so don't expect me to give good impressions. But yeah, when I heard that, I was so excited. I love the Green Lantern Corps. I love Green Lantern, man. I love Green Lantern. I just want to see them. I mean, appear a bit in the Snyder Cut. We are going to see them a bit. I don't know if we're going to see Hal Jordan as Green Lantern. I highly doubt it, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but we'll just have to wait and see. And also for those that want to follow us on other platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, I have an account called @IsaacTheFilmGeek. I'm more active on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. I'll update y'all on the future of the channel. So make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And also, if you're new to the channel and you love the Snyder Cut or anything in movie related, because here on this channel we talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies. To join the Snyder Cut movement, all you got to do subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you can be notified with future content here on the channel. Over here we have daily film talk content. Earlier I uploaded a video, so y'all just stay tuned. And yeah, Dennis Medina, what's up, Dennis? I think this is your first comment today. Joss Whedon, a smart superhero movie. This is madness. Zach, madness. That is Zack Snyder. I love Zack Snyder, man. The guy is just a hero. All right, so right now I'm going to take a quick water break. It's just going to be 10 seconds. So you guys right now, for the meantime, drop comments below, and I will see those comments in a bit. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Right now, I'm just going to drink water for 10 seconds, and you guys make sure to keep dropping comments because right now my voice is dead. So let me quickly go and drink some water. All right, so you guys are going to get some drinking water ASMR. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to hide myself because I don't want you guys seeing me drink water, but y'all keep continuing to comment below your thoughts, questions, theories, and concerns. Let me put this comment up here, though. But oh, man. Drinking water after talking for long periods of time is the best feeling of all time, man. It's the best feeling of all time. Oh, we got 9 likes. Thank you guys for the likes, man. Y'all supporting the channel. Y'all make things better, but let me drink water for a little bit. Y'all keep commenting down below, and I'll make sure to read your comment once I finish drinking water. Oh, okay. Give me like 5 more seconds, and then I'll go back to reading comments. But okay, I'm back. I think I drank a little too much water because now my stomach kind of hurts. Man, my stomach kind of hurts, man. I just drank a lot of water, but let me get back to this. Next comment by Osman. Don't you think it's just hilarious that we went from an amazing Wonder Woman film and a terrible Justice League movie in 2017 to a terrible Wonder Woman movie and now an awesome Justice League movie? I did not think about it like that, but you're right. How time changes, man. How time changes. I remember when in 2017 when Wonder Woman came out, I said, "This is now time for DC to shine. Let the Justice League be the greatest DC film of all time." We all know how history panned out, and we got that terrible Justice League film. But yeah. Wait, hold up. I want to read this next comment, but Nathaniel Morgan comes. My voice is kind of Mark Hamill's, and my laugh is my own because it's hard to mimic a laugh. That is a good point. Ah, 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 ah. I don't know. I try to do Jared Leto's laugh. Hoo, he, ha, ha, hoo. And I thought my jokes were bad. Why so serious? My father was a drinker. One night he comes crazier than usual. Mommy grabs the kitchen knife. Okay, I'm joking. I don't know how to do impressions, so I'm sorry for the terrible impressions. But Solomon Alien Jackson comments, "What do you think about the leak that happened on HBO Max? I wish I could use air quotes." Wait, the leaks on HBO Max. I'm gonna give some context on it. So some people wanted to watch Tom and Jerry. By the way, let me tell you, I watched Tom and Jerry last week, or when it first came out. God awful film. I actually have a review on it on the channel. So if you want to hear a review or my thoughts on Tom and Jerry, make sure you check it out on the channel. Tom and Jerry is a really bad movie. So bad. And I love Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry, but in my personal point of view, it was a terrible film. I don't know what happened. But some people try to watch Tom and Jerry. But they were instead given the Zack Snyder's cut, and lots of people got to watch 2 hours of the film or 1 hour of the film, I think, by accident. They saw 2 hours of film, so now they got spoilers. Some people recorded their screens and started putting it everywhere. Some people actually skipped to the ending to see what that ending was supposed to be. They skipped to the ending, and behold, now we got spoilers all over the internet. So be careful on Reddit, be careful on 4chan, be careful on Twitter. There are a lot of people out there with spoilers, so just kind of be aware that you could get spoiled, because now there are real spoilers out there. I got a few things spoiled. To me, I saw 2 clips. I'm not going to reveal what they are, even if you'll ask, because honestly, I do not want to take away that experience. I saw 2 clips. They're not really big spoilers. They're just small, minor things we knew were going to happen. But regardless, I'm not going to reveal what exactly they were, just because I don't want to ruin anyone's experience with the film. I'm going to drink a little more water right now. So y'all keep commenting questions, theories, concerns, whatever it is. Y'all make sure you go ahead and do that. But yeah, y'all keep commenting questions. This is a fun stream. We are almost at an hour. I always try to make my streams like an hour long. That way we can have fun. We can do whatever it is. I don't know when it's going to be my next live stream, but I am planning on doing an interview with someone big in the Snyder Cut movement. We're already doing the details. We already know what's going to happen, and we're going to do a live show together, but I cannot let y'all know who it is right for now, because right now we're still talking. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Y'all will get the review on Instagram once everything is done, but he is big in the Snyder Cut movement, and I think it's going to be great having him here on the show. But hold up. We just got a comment by Nathaniel. Let me put that right now on the screen. Ooh, by the way, shout out to Salsa Picante. He just followed me on Twitter, so hats off to him. And I also got 2 more follows on Instagram. But yeah. So for those watching, wait, hold up. Follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. I already said it before. Over there, we talk a lot. So yeah. Hold up. Wait, I'm trying to put this comment. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Nathaniel comments. I'm glad I don't have any social media right now, so it's basically hard for me to be spoiled right now. Hats off to you, man. Cool. I did get off Reddit because Reddit is a place for big spoilers. That's where I accidentally got one of mine. The good thing is, it wasn't a big thing. It was just a little clip that we kind of knew was happening. So that's a good. But I still haven't revealed it. Won't reveal it after we watch the Snyder Cut. Maybe in my spoiler discussion, I'm gonna reveal what I saw. But yeah, if you don't want to get spoiled, just don't go on Reddit. Twitter and Instagram are much more safer. YouTube, as long as you don't search it up on YouTube, you should be good. But Solomon Alien Jackson comments, don't care if I do get spoilers. I wanted this for a while. I'm still watching it. The 18th. It's so close. Hats off to you, man. If y'all are planning on trying to look for spoilers on the internet, that's none of my business. That's up to y'all. Uh, the only thing I hope y'all do is please on March 18th watch the film, because really the important thing, the only way we can tell Warner Bros that we want, or AT&T, the only way we can let them know that we still want to see this Snyder's vision is by subscribing to HBO Max and paying our money, because that's how Hollywood knows that we still want to keep watching content, by paying them and giving them money, so that way they can give us more content. And I want to see Justice League Part 2 and Part 3. That's why I paid for HBO Max. I got the subscription already. And the important thing is we all watch the 4 hours, because they need that watch time. If they know that people did watch all 4 full hours, they'll put it out. And also money. Money is the most important part, like I said. And also for those people who aren't from America, please try doing some research on where you can see it. I know in India and the UK, you can now rent it in certain things. I don't know exactly. I don't know where to find that, but please be informed and please pay for the Snyder Cut. That way they know that we still want to see this kind of content. Because I want to see Justice League Part 2 and Part 3. I want to see some people. Uh, I want to see Part 2 and Part 3 of Snyder's vision for the Justice League. Also, in 5 minutes, we're gonna reach the hour-long point. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. But Salsa Picante comments. By the way, shout out to him. He just followed me on Twitter, and you guys go ahead, do that. Especially my Instagram. But I unfollowed some people on YouTube because they had a habit of spoiling a lot of things through the thumbnail pictures on their videos. Yeah, lots of people are spoiling it by putting spoilers. War Stew, Cosmic Culture. Some people are kind of giving a little spoilers by accident. YouTube is a place where you can get spoilers as long as you just don't search it up, because if you go on YouTube and search up Snyder Cut leaked footage, YouTube will know that you want to watch leaked footage. So they'll put it in your algorithm and you'll eventually get thumbnails of Snyder Cut leaked footage. The reason why I saw some clips were because they were on Reddit and I saw the picture and I accidentally pressed on it and I accidentally saw some videos. By the way, we're getting a few follows on Instagram. Osman, shout out to Osman. Wait. Okay, hold up. We're having some connection issues, I think. Okay, if it's working, please let me know. I just got a notification. That said it's not working, but okay, let me just shout out the people who are following me. Osman requested to follow me. Scribs Jackson, and Cyan. I don't know who that is, but so shout out to y'all. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I post for the most part. But let me watch this. Nathaniel Morgan comments: are they releasing the Snyder Cut on physical copies on the day of release? I don't think they're gonna do it the exact day of release. I think they will like 3 months later, because I think it's because they want to get people to subscribe to HBO Max. I'm personally going to plan on buying it if it does come out on physical media. I want to buy it in Blu-ray, just because I'm a big collector of physical media. I have a giant drawer of physical films. I own all the DCU movies in copies. I own Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, Shazam, Aquaman, and Birds of Prey. I don't own a copy of Justice League. We all know why. I'm not planning on getting Wonder Woman 84. I don't like Wonder Woman 84. So yeah, I do think we will see it on physical media, but I think it'll be like three months after. Or I could be wrong. But Nathaniel Morgan comments: my voice I'm most proud of, even though it's not specifically based on a voice actor, is my Mad Hatter impression, and it's working for me. Hey, hats off to you, man. Honestly, anytime anyone can do any impression or voice impressions, I'm telling you, I give them hats off, because that's honestly a tricky thing to do. And I mean, obviously, I wasn't able to do any of those. My dark side Batman, Joker impressions are terrible. I wish I knew how to do impressions, but if you know how to do impressions, man, that's awesome. Like I said, I would love to hear you hear your impressions. That would be cool. just contact me on Instagram, Twitter, at Isaac the Film Geek. I'm gonna drink water right now because I am obviously dying. We're about to reach the hour-long mark. For those just joining us here in the stream, make sure you comment in the stream your thoughts, comments, questions, theories, and concerns of the Snyder Cut, because here we're talking a lot about the Snyder Cut. And for those watching the replay of the stream who aren't watching it live, you can still go ahead in the comment sections, comment down below. What do you think? Like, what's your opinion on the Snyder Cut? Whatever it is, just drop them down in the comments below. So yeah, y'all go ahead, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water, but y'all keep commenting down below. We already have 2 comments new, but I got the Rona. All right, next comment by Andrew. A warehouse fight or Superman First Flight? That's a good question. Everyone in the live chat, make sure you comment down below what's your favorite of those 2. The warehouse fight and Superman First Flight. In BVS, my favorite scene was the warehouse fight. Like, dun, 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 dun. It reminded me of the Arkham Knight games. Then Superman First Flight is my second favorite scene in Man of Steel. My first one is the General Zod versus Superman 1v1 fight. I think that's one of the greatest. Actually, I would say that's the greatest 1v1 fight in all comic book movie history. So I guess I'm a bit biased, but I would say the warehouse scene is my favorite out of those 2. But y'all comment in the comment questions. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? It's all cool, man. Yeah, but Solomon Alien Jackson. When I found out HBO Max was releasing the Snyder Cut, I immediately got HBO Max. This was last year after I came back from deployment. Oh, that's cool. Deployment. When the Snyder Cut got released, I was here at my house. I forgot what I was doing. But at the time, I was barely beginning YouTube. Back then, I only did movie reviews, and I was just starting. Like, I only had reviews on the channel. And so when the Snyder Cut got released, I made a video where I quickly reacted. Now, I actually kind of had a few tears because I was that happy. I deleted the video because there was copyright material on it. Back then, my intro song were copyrighted songs, so I fully understand. But I wish I saved the copy of the video. That way I could share with you guys my reaction to it. But I remember just tearing up like, wow, it was amazing. And, I did do a trailer reaction for the second trailer. So I guess somehow, some way you guys can still see my reaction to stuff like that. Yeah, but, oh crap. Hold up. Okay. Next question. Warehouse fight off the rip. Yes, sir. I love that warehouse fight, man. I think that's my favorite Batman scene of all time. Just him wrecking fools. Like, drop it. I said drop it. I'll kill her. Believe me, I will do it. I believe you. It's okay. I'm a friend of your son's. I figured the cape. But yeah. Osman comments, your favorite DCU track minus Wonder Woman's theme in BVS. Oh man, to me, one of my favorite superhero themes, like character wise, is Wonder Woman. You hear I hated how they remixed it in Wonder Woman 84. Like they used it in one scene where you heard like an 80s vibe to it. That's like, why do you gotta make everything 80s? I get the movie takes place in 80s, but when you did your movie in, it was the First World War, right? In the 1917, 1914, somewhere around that time, when you did that movie, you didn't make the music seem like it's from that era. I mean, yeah, the sets and everything were from that era, but you didn't make it seem like it was just a film in that era. But yet, for some reason, 84 has to be 80s style. Come on, man. Come on. Like, why? But I think that's one of the greatest scenes. I think my favorite theme is Beautiful Lila. Dun, 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 dun. Like that theme. I love that theme. Let me see if the stream's working. Okay, so right now everything looks good. That's good. So yeah, shout out to all of you for being here. I have 83 playbacks. Huh. Yeah, it's telling me right here. The most amount of people, 11. Sorry if you guys can see. Right now, Yeah. Hold up. Okay, now we got a new comment by Nathaniel. My favorite DCU theme is Hall of Fame. Let me tell you something that was never a debate to me. Now I know all of this is subjective. Music is subjective. Comedy is subjective. Movies are subjective. But one thing I feel like cannot be argued for the most part is who has the better themes, the DCU or MCU. I'm sorry, the only MCU theme, like real theme made by a musician, the only real theme that I can remember is the Avengers theme, the dun 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 dun. Like that's the only one. While the DCU, I remember so many Beautiful Lie, the warehouse fight, the Wonder Woman's theme. Like I'm telling you, the Man of Steel theme, the Hans Zimmer score. I'm telling you, man, now if you now it's still subjective those it's still subjective. Me saying one is better than the other isn't the defining objective truth. It's just my own personal point of view, so I probably should have rephrased what I said. But yeah, also I'm getting really my voice is getting really exhausted, man. Doing these streams are very exhausting. I should probably have a guest on Saturday. I had a guest. His name is Ethan, by the way. He has a good channel. So here's his name. Look, uh this is his channel name. uh his name is The Real Chosen One. So he does similar videos where he just talks about movies. He does workout videos. He just does videos for fun. So y'all make sure you go support him by subscribing to him, and put down in the comments saying in his channel, please do this. You go to his channel, subscribe, and put in his latest video saying I came here from Isaac's channel or something like that. But this is his Instagram too. That's his Instagram right there at Evilot. So y'all make sure you go follow him on Instagram or YouTube. His YouTube, like I said, is The Real Chosen One. He has great content, except he gets lazy. But you guys got to show him the support by subscribing and commenting on his video saying I came here from Isaac's video, because really that's the reason why he doesn't do it. I remember he did YouTube before me. He's a friend of mine in person, like in real life. Um, and we did a video on Saturday. It was the WandaVision episode 9 spoiler. We are playing, he is coming here later this month in March 26th. We are planning on just talking, like making a video together. I think we might do a Godzilla versus Kong spoiler discussion video together. Doing videos with other people to me is better because my voice starts dying, and it would be cool to just have somebody else, working with, if that makes sense. But Nathaniel Moore in comments, I do love Superman's theme and Man of Steel and Batman and Lex's theme and BVS the most. Yes, I almost forgot Lex Luthor's theme. The dun, 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 dun. Like, I love Lex Luthor's theme, man. Lex Luthor's theme is amazing. But yeah, me and Ethan, we're planning on making a video when he comes here March 26th. We might make it a live stream because during that time, Godzilla vs. Kong will come out. Me and him were close friends, and so it would be cool. We might either do a Godzilla versus Kong spoiler discussion. By the way, we're gonna do a Zack Snyder Justice League spoiler discussion too when the movie comes out. It's gonna be live, so that way we can all talk about it. So you guys make sure you watch it when it first comes out. But Godzilla versus Kong is a movie I'm excited for. It's a movie that I was excited for years. So we might do a spoiler discussion for Godzilla vs. Kong together, because honestly, when we did that spoiler discussion back in Saturday for 2 hours, I'm telling you, that was one of the best things ever, because when he talked, I would drink water and kind of like take turns. And right now my voice is dying. I'm dying, man. Um, but yeah, uh, Warner Bros. Don't know it, but Zack Snyder's Justice League is better for the DCU. They need it to be like the MCU. It's too safe. When I was a kid, I watched the cartoons and seeing they had dark moments in them. Yeah, that's true, but uh, I do think it's best for the DCU, because really the way right now things are going, why not? Why not put out Snyder's Justice League? If it does well, it does well. If it does bad, it does bad. That way you guys know who your main target is. That way you guys know what people want to see. And I know very well the people want to see Snyder's vision. Even people who didn't like BVS and Man of Steel, even they want to watch the Snyder cut. Even they do want to watch it. Um, but yeah, hold up. I'm getting a few. Yep. Uh, so yeah. I think we're gonna do 10 more minutes on the stream. My voice is getting really tired. I'm sorry. Doing this is a hassle. So, um, just as a final warning, Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Isaac the Film Geek. That way we can communicate even when we're not on YouTube. So y'all make sure you go ahead and do that. Yeah, over here, follow us there. Also join the Snyder Cut movement just by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. That way you can be updated with future content here on the channel if you're new to the channel. Right now I gotta check the stream. Okay, so everything's going well. Everything is going well right now from what I think it is. I do like the title. I think that's a good clickbait title. 861 subscribers right now. 861 subscribers, man. That's cool. We're so close to 1K subscribers, so it would mean a lot if y'all subscribed. If you're new here, you're not subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. Over 90% of the people who watch my videos are actually not subscribed, so make sure you go ahead and do that. But let's get into this next comment by Solomon Alien Jackson. Zack Snyder knows the haters are just fans and denial. Yeah, like, I'm fine if you don't like Man of Steel and BVS. What I'm not fine is people who call the Snyder Cut fans toxic. All we want to do is watch a movie that we were promised back in 2017. But some people don't seem to accept that. Some people don't want to admit that, and it's disappointing. It's disappointing. And I really wish people weren't like that. Also, we just hit 10 likes. I just realized that. Thank you guys for the likes, because the likes do help support the channel, help support my videos in the algorithm. We are so close to 1K subscribers, and man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the Snyder Cut, man. I cannot wait for Zack Snyder's Justice League, man. I am telling you, man, this is gonna be a great film. It's gonna be a great, great film, and there is no denying. There's no denying it's gonna be a great film. There's no denying. I'm gonna drink water, then I'm gonna read Dennis's comment. So let me quickly drink water real quick. Let me actually just put his comment already on the screen since it's already there. But anyways, we're gonna go for 5 more minutes. BVS is the best movie, period. Yeah, I love BVS, man. It's my favorite comic book movie of all time, man. I defend that movie often ever since my channel's been growing. Often in my comments, often in my Instagram DMs, I'll get someone saying, BVS is a bad movie and you're just in denial. You just like bad movies. And all I respond with, since I've gotten so tired of talking so much, I've gotten so tired of defending it to a point where all I tell them is, hey, look, all film is subjective. If you didn't like a film, or if you didn't like the film, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But me personally, I love the film. And it's cool if you don't like it. The only thing is I like it, and you cannot take that away from me. And that is something us as film fans we need to see. And I get tired of defending it, because it's like, at some point, some people need to understand that, all film is subjective. And I hate when people are like, BBS is a bad movie and you're just in denial. You hate you like bad movies. And I'm like, no, I like movies. I just happen to like this movie that you don't like. And if you don't like it, cool. I wish you liked it. But at the end of the day, the undeniable fact is all film is subjective. It's no objective films. None. Capiche. They're all subjective. And I think that's something us as film fans need to understand. And like, even movies I hate that lots of people like, I'm not going to take that away. I'm not like, oh, you like this movie, so that means you like bad movies. No. Let me use an example. A movie I hate is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't like Ant-Man and the Wasp, but a lot of people do. But I'm not calling them toxic. I'm not calling them cultists. All I'll say is, hey, I wish I liked the movie like you did. But at the end of the day, I didn't. So it sucks. And I don't like Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I'm glad you liked it. Because at the end of the day, that's something we cannot take away from other people. And that's what people are trying to do with the Snyder Cut. That's what people like Jody's Corner want to do to the Snyder Cut. They want to take away our love and appreciation. Our love and appreciation for Zack Snyder's films. But hey, some people just don't seem to understand that. But let me read this next comment by Nathaniel. I also think up stories for movies in my head too, like a Superman trilogy. I actually do that too. I would like think of a story myself and be like, if I was a filmmaker, what story would I have for these characters? But um like a Superman trilogy. I thought of a Batman TV show and a movie, Flash movie. So pretty much I guess this means I think about films a bit too much. Yeah, and that's why I actually made this channel because not only do I talk a lot about movies, I always think about movies. I'm telling you, my movies are in my head 100%. Um, I think two weekends ago, uh, me and some friends were talking, and they know me as someone who has a channel where I just talk about movies. Um, and one of them was telling me, "How are you able to talk so much about movies?" And I told them, "Simple. I love movies too much because I was talking to them about movies. I forgot what movie we were talking. I think we were talking about Back to the Future, something like that. And they were like, how do you have so much energy to talk about them not only in a YouTube channel but also in real life? Because in real life, I talk about movies so much, and I told him, simple. I love movies. Movies are just my number one favorite thing of entertainment in the world. Movies are my escape from the world. Movies are like my entertainment. Movies are what I love because I believe movies have the power to change your point of view on things. I believe movies have the power to tell you new stories of things you never thought you'd see. Movies have the power to change your life, and that's why I love movies so much. And not only do I have a YouTube channel where I talk about it, I also talk to people in real life about movies. And the reason why I even made the channel is because I annoy people when I talk about movies. So I decided, why not make a YouTube channel where I just give my opinions on movies? And I'm glad now that I have this platform where I can just discuss movies. I can just tell people, like, now if I leave the theater, I can just grab my phone, pretend this is a phone. I can just grab my phone or computer like right now and be like, "Hey, this is my opinion on a movie." Wait, let me put this. Okay, hey, this is my opinion on a movie. These are just my thoughts and opinions that I can record myself. And now I have this platform where I can just tell people my opinions because that's what this channel is about. It's us as film geeks. We can just talk about movies the way it was intended to be, the way the our love and appreciation for movies. And yeah, that's just how I think about movies. But we're gonna go for 5 more minutes and then we're gonna end off the show. So yeah, Solomon Alien Jackson. I thought Snyder was trying to give us heart attacks with the teaser trailers. All the trailers, all the commercials, all the promotional art have all been so good, so good. Especially Snyder's trailers, man. That man knows how to give us heart attacks. That man wants to kill us. But just imagine what the 4 hour film is going to do to us. Just imagine that. But um, I grew up with the animated Justice League, so to see these characters in a movie like Darkseid and Superman and Batman, it really makes me feel so great. Honestly, yeah, man, I grew up with the animated series. I grew up reading comics, um, and I grew up with like the older movies. Like I love Christopher Reeve's Batman. I love Michael Keaton's Batman. Christian Bale's Batman. So I grew up a lot with these characters, and to see them now in a movie where they're all uniting to fight one of my favorite villains of all time, Darkseid, it's a dream come true, man. Now we might not see a lot of Darkseid, but regardless, to see the Justice League together in a proper film, especially made by Zack Snyder, one of my favorite filmmakers of all time, it's gonna be amazing, man. It's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. Next comment, salsa picante. Uh, I'm the same exact way. I'm a movie person, and I'm always talking about yeah, man. I'm a big movie collector as well. I have over 3,000 DVDs and Blu-rays. That's awesome, man. Uh, and that's why I created the channel because I could talk to people. Like, I probably would have never met you guys without YouTube. Let's be honest. Like, without YouTube, we would have never known about each other's existence. But the fact that I created this channel just to talk about movies with all of you out there, Nathaniel, Salsa Picante, uh, Dennis, Solomon, Alien Jackson, everyone in here, Osman, Andrew, everybody who's watching, we can just talk about movies. We can just talk about movies. We can ignore politics. We can ignore religion. We can ignore all these things and just have this little bubble, this little piece, this little hex where all we can do is talk about movies. And that's the amazing thing. I love collecting physical media. I don't have as many three. Like, let me, Salsa Picante, do me a favor and after the stream, uh, please take a picture of the DVDs and Blu-rays. I would honestly love to see your collection. Like, just take a picture and send me a picture. That would be cool. I don't know exactly how much I have, but I do collect a lot. Every Sunday, I'll go to this little store nearby that sells movies, and I'll like buy a movie. Like I'll see, oh, they have Lord of the Rings. I want to buy that. Oh, they have I don't know, The Shining. I'm gonna go get that. They have The Godfather. I'll go. It's like that's how I am when I go there. I like collect movies that I've always wanted to help. Like I think 2 weeks ago, one of my favorite movies of all time is Shawshank Redemption. I went to the store, into that little store. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't know if it's just a local store, but I went to the store and I bought Shawshank Redemption on Blu-ray because I always wanted to just have a copy of it. I finally was able to get one at the little store. So yeah, I'm a big movie guy. On average, I don't know how much. On average, I go to the theaters at least once a month. Obviously, with the pandemic, I was not able to go as often. I did get to go watch New Mutants and Tenet. Uh, um, I saw The Dark Knight in a Cinemark, which is actually where I got my Wonder Man 84 bucket. I watched Wonder Man 84 in theaters, even though it was on HBO Max. I decided to go to the theater. Here, where I'm from, in this little city, I'm not gonna say what city, but it's uh, I don't know, Texas, somewhere in Texas. Our theaters are open, and so I was able to watch Tenet New Mutants. I watched The Dark Knight in a Cinemark somewhere that's not where I'm from. Um, and uh, I got to the theaters a lot. So that those few months where it was closed, my theater were some of the worst months of my life because I'm someone like tell me, I think all of you will agree with me. The best feeling in the world is waking up one morning knowing that you're going to go watch a movie you've been excited for, a movie that you've just been waiting for a long time. Like, let's say you've been excited for Aquaman, Infinity War, Endgame, all these movies. And imagine that feeling of going into a theater at night or afternoon, whenever it comes, and going in there, you buy your popcorn, you buy your soda, and you smell that fresh smell of popcorn. Amazing. You see all these movie posters around you, and you're just walking to your room. You're like, "Ooh, I'm excited! I'm excited! We're gonna see a brand new movie." Then you walk into that theater and you meet other fellow film fans in there, and you're ready to watch this film. And you talk to people before the film. You see all these trailers, all these promotional trailers before you watch a movie, smelling the popcorn around you, the dark room, the surround sound system, and you're getting ready to watch a film that you've been waiting for so long, and then you finally it plays. To me, that's my favorite feeling in the world. To me, my favorite place to go to is a movie theater. I love going to the theaters. That theatrical experience to me cannot be taken away. I like movies a lot, but yeah, I'm a big movie fan. Dennis comments, my only political affiliation is Zack Snyder's filmography. I don't get political on this channel, mostly because it's a movie channel, so there's no reason for me to get political. Uh, but yeah, Zack Snyder, make DC great again. um, yeah, I don't like getting political at all. I actually hate talking about politics, even in my own personal life. Uh, all I really like to talk about is movies, man. But yeah, you're not wrong. But um, with these little streams, I feel like we are all close friends. That is true because really, at the end of the day, regardless of what race, gender, whatever it is, at the end of the day, we're all movie fans united, and that's what makes us special. That's why I love the film fan community. But yeah, what Testo, sorry, that's a funny name. But Jody's a fake news, and he always states inaccurate facts about Snyder's interpretation of DC. Yet Tech's proven wrong. Got to give a shout out to Tex. I don't know if you guys know who Tex is. He's this YouTuber who talks about the Snyder Cut a lot. So shout out to him. Subscribe to him. He calls out people who are anti Snyder Cut the way they call it out. And I gotta give a shout out to Tex. Tex is one of the biggest Snyder Cut movement YouTubers on YouTube. But yeah, Jody just lies. Jody, I don't know, but Jody's just a big liar. I don't know about him, but yeah. Osman comments, when a movie is so hyped and anticipated that it can barely be kept from the public until the release date due to jealous executives, that's how you know we're in for something big. And that is true. That is completely true. Also, I just got a notification from Restream, the streaming software I use to do all this, and look what they've said. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Thank you guys for putting all these comments, questions, theories, and concerns. Because we reached 100 messages, and that's the first time I think that's happened. But Sasa Picante comments, man, you just made me miss the movie theaters. Yeah. I will be watching Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters with my friends. I cannot wait. Uh, to me, Godzilla versus Kong is a movie I cannot miss in theaters. Like when I get older, I don't want to know that I only saw Godzilla versus Kong at my home. And my home, we have like a little speaker. We in my living room, we have a decent sized TV. That's where I'll be watching the Snyder Cut. Uh, we have a decent sized TV. We have good speakers, but it's nowhere near that theatrical experience. And I gotta watch Godzilla versus Kong in theaters because it's a movie I've been hyping up for years. The two biggest monsters deserve to be in the biggest screen out there. I love Godzilla versus Kong, or I love Godzilla and I love Kong, and I cannot wait to see the clash of the titans. One will fall. Who will win? But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go for 2 more minutes. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Y'all put y'all's final comments, questions, dues, and concerns, or comments really in general. But yeah, but let me uh let me drink some water, and y'all keep dropping y'all's comments down below. But like I said, 2 more minutes. Y'all drop y'all's final comments. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us here on the stream. Like Restream said right now, it says you've received 100 messages today, and shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you, because none of this would be possible without you guys. This isn't my doing. This is y'all. Says Picante, Osman, Andrew, Nathaniel, Dennis, Jackson, everyone. All of y'all are making this all possible. And to me, live streams are my favorite things to do, because when I do my regular videos, I'm only talking to a camera. When I do live streams, though, I can talk to you guys in the comment sections. And that's why follow me on Instagram. That way we can keep we can keep in touch even without YouTube. But honestly, man, shout out to all of y'all for being here. I remember I almost quit YouTube back in December, and it's great that now we have an audience here, and that's what I want. And that's the best thing about this channel. But yeah. Ooh. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go for 2 more minutes, and we'll end off this. But hold up, I'm gonna read this comment. I just gotta check something real quick. The stream, 91 playbacks, 12 likes. This has been a really good stream, really good. One of my favorite movies of all time is Schneider's List. Wait, hold up. Let me remember what movie this is. Let me quickly search it up. Schneider's List. Sorry if I forgot the name. What's the film again? 1993. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen this one with Liam Neeson. Oh, man, I love this film. It's a really good film, man. For those who haven't checked it out, check out Schneider's List with Liam Neeson. I remember this film. How did I forget this name? How did I forget the name, though? I love that film. But yeah, it's a really good movie. My favorite movie of all time is Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather film. That film is just stunning. I love it. My second favorite movie of all time is The Godfather Part 2. My third favorite film of all time is Shawshank Redemption. My fourth favorite film is Scarface with Al Pacino. Al Pacino, I love Al Pacino. Al Pacino is one of the greatest actors of all time. And then my number fifth favorite movie is a movie you guys are very, very, very familiar, and that is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Right there. You can actually see a poster. I actually have a lot of posters. I know I show this a lot, but by the way, I was watching John Campea earlier. Back there, I have a Wonder Woman 84 poster. I have a Doctor Strange poster right there. Hold up. Right there. And then I have a Back to the Future, Star Wars prequels and original trilogy, Aquaman, Infinity War, Marvel. By the way, this is where that's how it looks like when I'm sitting. But Spideyverse. And since I'm about to end off the stream, I might as well show you how my office looks. This is where it is. I have my phone right there. I have the microphone set up right there. I have the microphone right here, all connected. I have my keyboards here. I don't like having the screen too close, because it's really uncomfortable. So over here, I have the stream all set up. Like you guys can see the chat, everything. Over here, I have my Batman little thing. I like to have it here, just to kind of look at. I have a Superman and Lois cover magazine for some reason. Wonder Woman bucket. I have a hat right there. My PlayStation controller. Don't know why, but this is just my little setup. But yeah. Wait, hold up. So we're gonna end off in a minute. Crap. I think. Okay, the connection seems terrible. So I don't know if the connection is going well right now because I'm looking at the footage right now. I'm looking at it. It looks like it's going slow. I could be wrong. But anyways, we're already gonna end off the stream. um, but before I go, I want to just shout out my social media platforms, everything. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. Um, over there we can just talk more often and subscribe for daily film talk. If you're a big Snyder Cut fan, make sure you just subscribe and turn on notification bell. That way you can be notified with future content here on the channel. And yeah, my name is Isaac the Film Geek, and we're probably gonna end off the stream. So yeah, thank you guys all for supporting. Thank you all for reaching 100 messages. That is amazing. That is amazing. But shout out to all of you for being here. For those watching the replay and that couldn't be here for our live stream, thank y'all for watching this entire replay. So shout out to y'all. We've gone an hour, 30 minutes, almost 2 hours, but right now I need to rest my vocal cords. Right now I gotta just take a break. And yeah, y'all stay safe. Stay tuned for future content on the channel. And I hope to see you guys all later in the future. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and